Top 10 Most Influential People of World War II. In a world set on fire by ambition, fear, and ideology, a handful of powerful individuals shaped the fate of millions. This is the story of the 10 most influential figures of World War II. The visionaries, the villains, and the voices that changed history forever. 10. Emperor Hirohito, Japan. At number 10, Emperor Hirohito, a man often seen as the divine symbol of Japan. Though his power was largely ceremonial, his silent endorsement of militarism and expansionism gave rise to a brutal campaign across Asia and the Pacific. His voice, heard in surrender for the first time, marked Japan's end in the war. 9. Charles de Gaulle, France. The face of free France, Charles de Gaulle refused to surrender even when his country fell. From exile in London, he rallied a scattered nation with sheer willpower and became a symbol of resistance. He proved that even a defeated country could find its courage. 8. Hermann Göring, Germany. Hitler's second-in-command and the head of the Luftwaffe, Göring orchestrated the bombing campaigns during the Battle of Britain. His role in the Nazi war machine and in the looting of occupied nations placed him at the dark heart of the Third Reich's ambitions. 7. General Dwight D. Eisenhower, USA. Eisenhower didn't just plan battles. He commanded the largest military invasion in history, D-Day. As Supreme Allied Commander, he united fractious nations and led the liberation of Europe from Nazi control. Calm under pressure, his leadership changed the course of history. 6. Joseph Goebbels, Germany. Words can kill. Joseph Goebbels, Hitler's minister of propaganda, weaponized media to spread hate, fear, and loyalty. He built a myth around the Führer and helped convince millions to follow a path of destruction. Proof that ideas can be just as deadly as bullets. 5. Winston Churchill, UK. A lion in the darkest hour, Churchill's speeches echoed through bomb shelters and battlefields alike. With cigars, sarcasm, and a steel resolve, he inspired Britain to stand when standing alone meant everything. His defiance was contagious. 4. Franklin D. Roosevelt, USA. The only U.S. president elected 4 times, FDR led America from the Great Depression into global war. His fireside chats calmed a nation, while his strategies, from Lend-Lease to the Manhattan Project, helped turn the tide of battle. He never saw the victory he helped shape. 3. Joseph Stalin, Soviet Union. Feared, brutal, and unstoppable, Stalin turned the Soviet Union into a war machine. After Hitler's betrayal, he unleashed the Red Army in a fury. The Eastern Front swallowed millions, but it bled the Nazi war machine dry. Stalin emerged both a victor and a tyrant. 2. Adolf Hitler, Germany. The architect of war and genocide. Adolf Hitler's ideology ignited the deadliest conflict in history. His invasions toppled nations, his hatred killed millions. A failed artist turned dictator, his rise and fall redefined evil for the modern world. 1. The unknown soldier. But the most powerful figure, the one without a name, the soldier in the mud, the nurse in the tent, the resistance fighter in the shadows. These are the people who fought, endured, and died, so others could live. They are the true giants of World War II.